It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to Waco, Texas, and McLean City, the home of the Baylor Bears. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Syracuse Orange, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Baylor Bears. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Will kick this deep to start us off. Bringing it out. It's long. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to lead it in the end zone for a touchback. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. They make the tackle, but... For a solid gain on that pass. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Design quarterback run. And they'll stop him just short the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Looking for a receiver. Caught by the receiver. And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough. into a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to Waco, Texas, and McLean City, the home of the Baylor Bears. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Syracuse Orange, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Away to get us going. Fielded in the end zone. It's long. But he's got some space here. Just able to stop it, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They begin the drive with excellent field position. Defensive coordinator bringing in some more blockers on the field. It's the full house. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Syracuse.
Keeps it on a design run. He's past the marker and still going. He's in the clear. At the 20. Crosses the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Orange.
Chris, you talk about an unbelievable way to start this game off. First play of the game, and we got a touchdown.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. First and 10, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's McGooligan. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion sets up a second down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A play action, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Pena. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Looking for some space. It's Young. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
A gain makes it second and medium. He hands it to the back. He's found some room at the 45. Here he goes. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
The Bears pick up enough yardage for a first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Handoff here from the shotgun. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Pass hot. Can he get in? He shoved out of bounds about the 3.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Baylor. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PA2. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
Second down.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Dropping back. He's going to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that previous play. On the ground, it's Willis. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Back, they're going to throw for the first down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Syracuse.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
That makes the score Syracuse 14, Baylor 7.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's King. Start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Hand off to the single back. That strong run defense, not much of a gain on the play.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And it's Syracuse on top right now. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He fires this throw. It is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, they come out in that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? The pocket breaking down. They're going to scramble now.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll hand it off. Breaks free. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
That back was shot out of a gun. How quick did he accelerate to pick up those yards? Just an electric run. Somehow he's knocked out of bounds at just the 1-yard line. Boy, he deserved a touchdown there.
The Orange have it now, first and goal. It's an option look. They test the middle to get stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Second and goal from the 1. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Here's the option play. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Orange.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's King. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Ball handed to the running back, fighting him off.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Getting set. Here's second down. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Runs through the defender. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. Fourth down and 7. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught near the sticks. It's Pena. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
And the Bears have first and 10 here. Looking for a man. He's running out of time here. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Incompletion makes it second and 10 from the 40. Back to pass. It's Singleton. Grab down the middle. It's Young. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Young. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. The Bears come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, he makes the catch. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. And the Bears pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. The Bears are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards. It's a touchdown.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's long. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback drops back. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
This defense recognized that this offense wanted to throw the football. They pinned their ears back, got into attack mode, and came up with a nice sack.
Wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. And they got him.
Well, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching your head. Get him at second and forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball. Now, it's third down. You better make up for it right here.
Tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, that one's picked off. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. And looking to throw now on first down. He'll try a pass here. Catch made on the right side. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. And the back gets the football. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And they will score. Touchdown, Baylor.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
And the extra point splits the uprights. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to begin with good field position. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down. We're going to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Quick throw to the left. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's looking deep here. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can. And that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's another deep shot. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Bears.
We're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT puts him in front by 7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded in the end zone. It's long. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Syracuse will kick it off to get the second half underway. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Brought down to the 32, so good job by the returner there. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab behind the line, it's Pena. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made in space. Look out. Broken tackle still going. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Baylor. No chance to catch him there. Now That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up the coverage. Because right now, it is not working.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Going to try to use his legs here. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. Syracuse lines up quickly. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The pass rush closing in. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Syracuse needing this 4th down conversion. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looks like he's going to run it. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's 4th down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ballgame.
Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Young. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. That's a design quarterback keeper. They're able to convert. Now it'll be 1st and goal at the 6.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the 1st down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the Bears line up with a 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Ready,
Nothing on first down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Cricket.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bears. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Looks to the sidelines, and a tightrope catch made there. Good completion. Syracuse lines up quickly. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Breaks into the clear. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Throws it to the right. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Screen to the receiver in the flat. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to throw again. Bringing pressure. Nowhere to run. Up to Rowland for no gain.
Boy, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Syracuse.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. He'll hand it off. Fights through a tackle. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Singleton. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And as we wrap up the third quarter, check out the comparison of these big play wide receivers. Both guys have been lighting it up so far today. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Grab behind the line. It's Silva. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
Now it's second down here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's third down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. QB keeper all the way. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Now, he did not make the first down yardage. It's a big stop for this defense as they try to cut into this lead.
Wow, Chris, I don't know. You got control of this game and you go for it here? A little bit confusing. Why even allow your opponent any chance of anything? Finish out the win and just punt it away.
So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Syracuse lines up quickly.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
He's got enough for the first down and still going. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
First down and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He lets it go. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Syracuse getting set now with a first and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
This offense faces a second and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. And he'll set up to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Orange. Strong game by this quarterback. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's King. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Get some blocks. Can he make it? All the way for a touchdown. Special teams make it a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time.
Yeah, you're exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone. It's long. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Contact as he threw it. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
No press here. The defense backing away. Looking to throw it on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. Steps out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, some show of life from this offense.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Syracuse. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's King. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only 1, but 2 kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's long. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Syracuse lines up quickly.
You know, I would have thought they might have taken a break after this sack that they've given up. But here they are, ready to go again at the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Pounding away with the run game. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down play coming up.
Come on, set.
Here comes a handoff. 1st down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that was expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have. Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. Well, they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long.
2-9 Philly.
Looking to throw. It's Singleton. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They've got him down, but the offense gets the 1st down they needed to just run the clock out.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W.